Hello, it's Joe, it's week 24. I think maybe I'm too quiet. Hello, it's Joe, it's week 24. And this week we're talking about firsts. And as Alex said, no, we're not talking about losing our virginity. We're talking about first times we were read as male, first time someone used the right pronouns, any kind of thing related to that kind of thing. So, the first time somebody used the right pronouns for me, we were doing like a trial run of male pronouns within Stevie's friendship group, because I kind of was like, yeah, I'm pretty trans, but like trying to take things slowly. So like, you know, I bought binders, saw how that felt, blah blah blah, etc. And the next thing was, you know, having people call me the right pronouns and see how that felt. And I remember the very first time that someone actually did it. We were going out to meet a bunch of Stevie's friends. Let's have some music, eh? We were going out to meet a bunch of Stevie's friends for, I think we were at her uni and it was their Trans Day of Remembrance thing. And we went off to meet them, and Stevie had just had a lecture and I'd been at hers, like just sat around her flat, and I hadn't eaten anything because that was what I was like pre-D, just like an idiot about food. And so we met them, and then afterwards we were like, oh yeah, we've got to go. And we'd already explained why that we wouldn't be able to stick around because of this. And we were like, we've got to go. And then one of Stevie's friends said, because someone can't feed himself. And I was like, yeah. And yeah, at first it felt, I think, I don't know, for me, to begin with, it felt sort of like, odd. It still felt like a bit sort of confusing being referred to as with the right pronouns to begin with, just because you're not used to it. I think if you feel weird about it, I don't think that means anything sinister. I don't think it's like, oh my god, it has to feel absolutely like, sorry gang, it has to feel absolutely right away, otherwise like, you're not really a boy. I think sometimes it does feel weird to begin with, because it's, you know, it's new and different. So yeah, it felt a little bit strange to begin with. I was like, but you know, in a good way, and now it feels very strange if someone calls me she. I'm like, awkward. So yeah, so that was the first time somebody used right pronouns for me. The first time somebody read me as male, like in public, I can't pinpoint when the absolute first time was, but the time that I really remember that was definitely quite early on, that sticks in my head, was I was on the train down to London to visit Stevie, obviously, and the train driver came along and asked for my ticket, and he was like, and then as he was walking away, he was like, thanks mate, and I was like, and I know that this isn't definitive, like, he absolutely read me as male, but to be honest, like, yes, that's my opinion. I think if someone calls you, if a fella calls you mate, they've read you as male, I think. Anyway, I was so, like, touched by this that I, like, started welling up in my seat. I was like, which is just, I shouldn't have admitted that. No, it's not. Crying is fine. Crying is good for you. Anyway, that's the time that I can really remember. Other sort of cool firsts, as far as, like, suits and stuff, like, wearing, like, manly clothes, like, similarly to Alex, when I got to sixth form, the uniform was just black and white clothing for girls, and a black suit, white shirt, and sixth form tie for the guys, and I was, as far as I know, the first female in my sixth form to just decide to wear the guy's uniform, because I really liked suits and ties, and I was like, I'm gonna wear this, this is what I feel like wearing, and I really liked the tie. It was like, you would love it, it was great. I don't know who you are, but I'm sure you will love it. It was like maroon with a little blue stag on it. It was a really nice tie. I was like, I'm not gonna pass that shit up. So yeah, I wore it. The sixth form, like, head of sixth form was a bit like, what are you doing? And I was like, it's the uniform of prayer, so whatevs. And my mother, no, I won't say that because she'll just feel sad about the fact that she said that to me. She's apologised since. She said I would look gender confused. That's awkward, but she's apologised for that since. So let's not hold that against her, my poor mother. But I was just like NBD about it. I was like, you know, this is just the uniform that I prefer. I wasn't questioning my gender at the time. I didn't think I was just like, anyway, so I can't really pinpoint a time when I was like, this is my first suit, but the first time I bought since I've come out, the first time I bought a suit that actually, like, fits me was a few months, I know, it was last year. What was it for at the time? Was it just because I felt like I needed a suit? This was kind of like a thing. and I was just convinced that I wouldn't find one that actually fit, and I found one that fit, and I was like, yeah. So that was really nice. I think that's about it. I can't think of any other like big. Oh, well, there's being called Joseph as opposed to just Joe, and Stevie sort of started doing that after I changed my name, and I like it. I do like being called Joseph as well, but like Joe, everyone's used to Joe, and like that's cool. But also I have a lecturer who like calls me Joseph specifically, which is quite nice. So yeah, that's cool. Can't think of anything else. I know what you're thinking about. I'm not going to talk about that. Anyway. No? Okay. I think that's about it. It's Happy New Year. It's New Year's Eve. Woohoo! I hope you're doing something wonderful tonight. We're gonna, like, have snacks and watch Spice World and stuff. I hope you have a wonderful evening planned. And stay cool, and thank you for being subscribed. Oh my god, we have so many subscribers all of a sudden. The wonder that is Chase Ross promoted us in one of his videos. Well, promoted. He just like mentioned us for like 2 seconds in one of his videos, and now we have like double the followers we had before. So subscribers we had before. So that's like super exciting. Thanks, Chase. Thank you all for subscribing. You're mega cool. I hope you have enjoyed the first half year of FTM Kingdom. I know I have. Alright, stay cool. Thanks for watching. Bye.